Heaven, the throne of chains. Paradise without freedom is just a prison with better landscaping. They preach free will like it's holy, like it's freedom wrapped in light. But it's a con, a scam, a trick with fire at the end. Choose God, they say. But if you don't, you roast, you scream, you burn forever, and they call that justice. That ain't free will. That's blackmail with a Bible. That's kidnapping with angel wings. That's mafia theology, and the boss lives in the sky. The pulpit pimps Billy Graham, idol of stadiums, America's preacher, but his altar call was just a velvet leash, a mass-marketed gospel selling salvation like season tickets. Jack Van Impe, selling apocalypse like late-night infomercials, hawking VHS fear tapes to grandmas clutching checkbooks, every prophecy recycled, every doomsday postponed, a broken clock preacher still cashing in on fear. John Hagee, fatter off war prayers than bread, blessing bombs louder than blessings on his flock. He didn't preach Christ. He preached crusades, a holy war in a megachurch suit. Kenneth Copeland, devil eyes, snake grin, laughing as he climbs into his jet, paid for by widows skipping dinner, a vampire with a Bible draining the desperate dry. Jim Bakker should have rotted in prison, but he crawled back out, slopping apocalypse stew in buckets, squeezing dollars from terror. Prison didn't change him. It taught him new tricks. Joel Osteen, plastic teeth, soft lies, selling hope like snake oil, smiling while you starve. The prosperity pimp locked in his mansion, doors closed while Houston drowned. Franklin Graham, playing soldier with Daddy's Bible, tying the cross to a flagpole, turning gospel into gunfire. The air of hypocrisy, living off his father's ghost. Pat Robertson, old, racist, bitter, America's televangelist fossil, mummified in hypocrisy. He blamed hurricanes on gay people while cashing tithes in the storm. Perry Stone, a prophet for hire, a hustler in preacher's robes, another fraud on the gravy train. Caught with interns in back rooms, but still calls himself holy. James Dobson, the focus on the family fraud, raising generations of parents on fear. He called it love, but it was obedience training. He didn't raise families, he broke them, teaching fathers to rule like tyrants, teaching mothers to bow like slaves, teaching kids to fear their own skin. An empire of bruises wrapped in Christian counsel. T.D. Jakes, the bishop of bling, dripping gold chains in Jesus' name, a hustler in holy robes, selling megachurch miracles like tickets to a rap show. He said Potter's house, but he wasn't molding clay. He was molding wallets, shaping bank accounts. Benny Hinn, the white-suited wizard, slapping heads in the spirit, pushing bodies down like dominoes. Faith healer? Nah. Stage actor with better lighting. He sold miracles by the pound, but the only thing that rose was his net worth. The sideshow clowns. Nicolas Cage, Hollywood paycheck prophet, cashed in on Left Behind like it was just another bad sequel, not a savior, not even an actor anymore, just a ghost in green screen fire, reading rapture lines like he was late paying rent. He didn't play the hero of faith, he played a stunt double for fear. The only thing left behind was his dignity. Kirk Cameron, Hollywood altar boy, forever stuck in his growing pains. And yeah, those pains weren't in his heart, they were in his pants. Career crashed, so he swapped scripts for sermons, red carpets for pulpits. Now he's cosplaying Mr. Rogers, but without the soul, without the love, just a cardigan of chains. Adventures with Iggy and Mr. Kirk. He didn't write a children's book, he built a whole TV series. Parents gotta pay a subscription just so their kids can be spoon-fed sermons, fear dressed up as story time, indoctrination with a theme song. Mr. Rogers gave children love, truth, and imagination. Kirk gives them a paywall, a puppet, and a leash. Kent Hovind, Dr. Dino, but the only thing he dug up was tax fraud, fake science, fake fossils, fake faith. A carnival barker in a lab coat, pimping Eden like it was Jurassic Park. He preached creation, but created lies, built museums of bullshit and called it ministry. Then he rotted in prison and still crawled out selling the same snake oil. Ken Ham, ark builder of lies, turned Genesis into a theme park scam. He promised the truth but sold cartoon animals on a boat big enough to house his bloated ego. Answers in Genesis, more like answers in crayons. Brainwashing kids with fairy tale fossils, charging families a small fortune to ride his fantasy flood. Not Noah, not a prophet, just a theme park mascot with a Bible for a turnstile. That ain't love, that's chains. That ain't heaven, that's prison. That ain't God, that's a dictator. Heaven as they sell it ain't paradise. It's a prison camp with gold trim. It's a gulag with harps. It's North Korea in the sky where angels snitch, and worship is just surveillance with a melody. Every hymn a muzzle, every prayer a chain, every crown another lock. And they dare call this love. They dare call this freedom. But freedom without choice isn't freedom. Love without dissent isn't love. Faith without questions isn't faith. It's indoctrination. So keep it. Keep your heaven. Keep your throne. Keep your fucking crown. I'll take the dirt. I'll take the blood. I'll take the storm and the scars because they're mine. Because freedom matters more than comfort. Choice matters more than crowns. And I would rather burn in my own fire than kneel forever in your counterfeit light. So hear me, Graham, hear me, Van Impe, Hagee, Copeland, Bakker, Osteen, Franklin Graham, Robertson, Stone, Dobson, Jakes, Hinn, hear me, Cage, hear me, Kirk, Hovind, Ham, your heaven is a scam, your gospel is chains, your throne is built on fear, and I will never, ever sing for him.